I just started shooting with Sony. This is a pretty good lens. But hey, this is what photography is about, learning your tools and making do. It's not always the gear, it's who uses the gear. It was a good lens to add to my collection and a decent price. The Sony SEL50F18F is available at approximately 3 times less, making it one, if not the cheapest available FE lens on the market by Sony. Inside the box you will find SEL50F18F lens, ALCSH146 lens hood, instruction manuals, guarantees, extra information. Filter diameter is 49 mm. The autofocus mechanism get picked up on the microphone audio very easily, and even when manually focusing, although not as noticeable, it still gets picked up. Overall, I have been pleased with the results when it comes to taking photos, especially due to the price. Most of the photos I have taken provided an acceptable sharpness, and only in a couple of photos did I come across some chromatic aberration, but unless you really zoom in on the photo, most of the time you wouldn't even notice. For bokeh lovers, you can get some real nice shallow depth of field with. Otherwise, if top quality is very important and money is no issue, maybe the 55mm would be a more ideal choice. Pros: affordable price, lightweight and low profile, smooth focus ring, takes decent photos with good shallow depth of field. Cons: not suitable for videographers. Note: I have uploaded a video which I hope will be helpful. It consists of an unboxing and photo examples. I had also included a bunch of photos, but for some reason they aren't uploading. Hopefully they will appear at some point. Also, anyone wondering why I have this lens before the release date, I am based in England and this came out a week before the US. Bought this as my first lens aside from the kit lens, and it never disappoints. I use the camera to take pictures of family and family friends, and it's like being able to have a photo shoot anywhere you go. The quality of the photos are great for the price of the lens, which also makes it the perfect lens for beginners. I am a beginner myself, and it was actually helpful that the lens was much closer than what I was used to and that I wasn't able to zoom. I love the build quality of this lens. I really love how sharp the images are at wide open aperture. I find that the autofocus is low light does a lot of chasing and even will not focus at all. The autofocus is fairly loud as well. I really wish both of those things were better, but in normal light I don't have any issues. Overall, I am very happy with the lens for its price. Always is essential to have a 50mm in your bag, and this lens will make it at a great price for the quality of the image that provide and for the quality of the lens itself. It is a very light lens, made most of it of plastic, but is very sturdy and strong. The quality of the glass is excellent. I say is okay in focusing speed. The aperture is great. You will have a nice bokeh when using it. It is very sharp. For the price, this is a must-have in any photographer's bag, and with f1.8 aperture it is a most for low light moments. Wonderful lens. Very sharp, great color and contrast. Focus is a touch slow, but it no problem for portraits and landscapes. Great value. Recibe el lente en muy buenas condiciones, casi como nuevo. Las imágenes salen nítidas y el auto enfoque vie de maravilla. Ahora si podré sacar provecho a mi Sony 6000. I really like the lens. It serves its purpose. Bought this to replace 85mm Zeiss on Sony A7R II and couldn't be happier with the quality and resolving power for the price. The new update even quiets the focusing in video and looks sort of slower in a positive focus pull effect kind of way. Amazon needs to cull these outdated reviews. I ordered this lens after reading a mix of the pros and cons of it all. Despite the very superficial cons of this lens, I have to say the quality is beautiful and looks extremely sleek on the A6XXX series. I personally shoot on an A6000. It has great depth of field, perfect for portraiture photos. The cons? The two biggest cons I've read out: 1. The UF is slow. 2. The UF is too loud. I'll only address number 1 because I think a beep being too loud is beyond ridiculous to bump this lens down a star or so for it. The UF does take a little bit longer than what I think all of us would like. Click link in description for more reviews.